welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Teresa LaBarbera. We have a lot of interesting topics for you coming up. First, how prepared were you for our recent storms? For seniors living on their own, it can be especially difficult to prepare and ride out a storm without power. Jamie Weiland, the owner of a Connecticut In-Home Assistance, has some important safety tips. Plus, over on Stage 8, bringing Broadway to Bridgeport, Miss Connecticut gives us a preview to the new Paradigm Theater's holiday extravaganza. And I'm here in the kitchen with cooking instructor Betty Ann Donegan and her student Jackie Knoll. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We're getting ready for Thanksgiving.
We're getting ready.
And this is going to be a great side dish, isn't it?
It's a great side dish because you can do it vegetarian style. We're going to put bacon in it, but you can leave the bacon out. And it's very filling. So if someone comes and they're a vegetarian, this is a nice side or a main meal for them.
Very good.
It's very healthy, and there's no gluten in it.
Great. Jackie, how are the classes going?
Oh, fantastic.
They're always fun, right?
Always fun, and will continue to be fun.
Very good. All right, ladies, let's start the show. Look right to camera 2 and tell everyone what they need to do.
Go ahead.
Sit back and relax.
Because you're having lunch with style.
My daughter asked me why my teeth look funny.
My wife didn't want to kiss me.
I could barely chew my food.
You know how that feels?
I had to do something.
I called Aspen Dental. They treated my problem.
They treated me like a human being.
Right now, get payments as low as $25 per month. And new patients get a free exam and x-rays. That's a savings of $215. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
I didn't just get my smile back.
I got my life back.
It's the sale everyone waits for. Connecticut Home Interiors Wait If You Dare store-wide sale. Starting this Friday from 10 to 6, all furniture and accessories in both stores will be discounted 50% off. But wait if you dare until Saturday from 10 to 5. Everything left will be discounted 55% off. But wait if you really dare until Sunday from noon to 5. Whatever's left will be discounted 60% off. Don't miss the Wait If You Dare sale. Only at Connecticut Home Interiors, your North Carolina connection in Avon and West Hartford.
A car wreck can put you deep into debt. But imagine an experienced law firm whose main focus is to get you money.
I'm Carter Mario. It's our job to protect you from the bills and get you the money you deserve. With our no-fee guarantee, you don't pay us anything unless we win your case. Imagine that.
Get Carter. 1-800-900-6700.
From Hurricane Sandy to the latest nor'easter, we've become all too familiar with these types of storms. And if you aren't prepared, it can be unsettling, especially for seniors. Joining me now is Jamie Weiland, the owner and CEO of Connecticut In-Home Assistance, to talk about safety tips for seniors. Jamie, thanks again for being here.
Thanks for having me back.
Let's talk about, right off the bat, what Connecticut In-Home Assistance is all about.
Sure. We're a private duty home care agency that serves seniors and children of disabilities in New Haven and Fairfield counties.
All right. Now, how did the hurricane affect some of your clients?
Quite a bit, actually, as it affected everybody, obviously. We take care of clients with 24-hour care and 12-hour care especially, and those were our most affected clients because they live with a caregiver, and when they had no power, obviously, you know, the caregiver has no way to cook meals for the client. You know, the medications, oxygen tanks, things like that are really affected. So we had some situations that were pretty scary for the seniors in the community.
Well, let's talk about some of the ways that seniors can stay safe. I know right off the bat you say make a checklist.
Right. We came up with a 10-point plan that we've had in place for a while that helped us out certainly in Sandy as well as the last nor'easter we had, which also, you know, with the winter coming up, you're going to get into a lot of these situations again. So I think it's a good point to kind of go over the plan. But one of our main things is setting up a care plan, whether you're with an agency or whether you're providing care as a caregiver, to make sure that you're prepared for storms, make sure that you're prepared for power outages. So one of the main things we do is set that plan up and look for a place for shelter, number one. If you're going to lose power, is there a place to get shelter, and how are you going to get there? Because a lot of these seniors don't drive. So we as caregivers will go out and take them to the shelters or contact a family member to make sure that they get there.
Okay, and you say it's important to have an evacuation plan. I suppose if you live down the shoreline, you definitely
Right.
need that.
Exactly. You know, some of our seniors and people that we work with are fortunate enough to have families and can go to those family houses. Others, you know, might have family in California or across the country, so that it's difficult for them, you know, to get out. They don't drive. So with us, what we do is make sure we identify the critical cases, the 12-hour shifts, the 24-hour care people, and we look at them and call them and say, what's your plan to get out? Can we help you? Do I need to go get them? Does a family member going to get you? But how are we going to get out? The other things we go through are, do you have medication supply for a couple days?
Oh, sure.
Because they can't get to the pharmacies a lot of times beforehand. Do you have food supply for a number of days? Are there, is there oxygen being used? Well, if there is, make sure that you have some transportable oxygen for a number of days in case, you know, you can't get out and your power goes off. A lot of them are on machines. So all very critical things to have as a senior. The other thing, obviously, are you know, normal supplies like blankets and food and flashlights, which everybody would have, you know, access to.
Make a stockpile beforehand, you're saying?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. And when you say alternate forms of transportation, if you rely on a bus service or something like that, that might not be working in the bad weather.
Right. A lot of times, you know, trees are down, and with a Sandy, we had power and trees down. So, you know, what we do as an agency is contact our clients. We set up anybody that's 12 hours or more of care and make sure that that person that's on that shift knows that they may have to stay for up to 48 hours, 24 at least, so that the storm can pass. You know, we can get another shift in there. We're not having somebody that's supposed to relieve somebody else and not be able to get there.
Sure.
So we really make sure that everybody's going to be taken care of for that duration of the storm. You know, usually you guys do a great job forecasting the weather, so we know beforehand and have a good idea that you know, tomorrow is the deadline, 8 o'clock, and 8 o'clock the next day. So we'll make sure we cover that.
Now, Jamie, just how important is it to have a charged cell phone? I know it seems obvious, but when you have nothing to plug it in, you're really at a loss.
Right, absolutely. We had a lot of problems with that this time, especially because the power was out for so long. But one of the most important things, telephone lines go down, and if we can't contact you, you know, we have over 400 clients. We can't go visit every single client. So it's very important that, you know, you can stay in contact with your caregiver and make sure that they're going to be there for you, or you can, you know, get in contact with the agency and say, listen, I can't make it there. So, you know, we made sure that all of our caregivers, you know, encourage them to keep power on their phones and use it as limited as possible.
Sure. Now, you also say that the holidays are a great time to set up your neighbor or a loved one with a caregiver. Why is it easier at the holidays, do you think?
You know, I think families are around. They see the, you know, the struggles that maybe mom or dad are having, or the things that they could use some help with. So, you know, it's a great time to kind of, you know, maybe your sister's in from out of town and everybody's in, says, you know, maybe mom could use a little more help here, whether it's a couple hours a day or, you know, all week long. So.
Sure. All right, and not only for Connecticut Style viewers, but just about anyone, you're giving away free home care services, correct?
Correct, yep. For the month of December, what we wanted to do was give back a little bit to the community. A lot of people do food drives and collect blankets and those kind of things and clothes. But what we wanted to do was encourage people to call us when they know a loved one needs it, a neighbor, whoever it might be, and we're going to give them free home care for the month of December. 2 families in New Haven County or Fairfield County are really the counties we serve, so they can give us a call, they can contact us, see us on the webpage.
Might be a good trial time as well, right?
Right, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, well, Jamie, thanks so much for all the information and for the tips. Let's put the info on the screen. If you'd like to get hold of Connecticut In-Home Assistance, you could simply call 1-855-412-CARE or visit cthomecare.com. Again, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, up next, Betty Ann Donegan shares a perfect side dish that you can tailor to your liking. That's when Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Dave Director, owner of Connecticut Lighting Centers. We're celebrating 40 years of honesty, integrity, and a focused drive to satisfy every customer's need.
We're New England's #1 destination for lighting, fans, home accents, and now decorative hardware, featuring Murray Feist. Save 10% store-wide during the anniversary sale with a coupon from ctlighting.com or myrlg.com.
Connecticut Lighting Centers, we put the accent on your home.
Go to current conditions on WTNH.com and mobile WTNH.com and click on the Town Fair Tire banner ad to check on their monthly specials.
Secondhand smoke contains 7,000 chemicals, including cyanide, lead, and arsenic. That's harmful, whether it's inside or out.
Dashing to and fro with the holidays on the way.
Last minute shopping woes, what to get my Auntie Kay? A necklace with some bling?
A scarf of blue and white.
Should I buy these golden rings? Those gifts are not quite right. Oh, the lottery, Connecticut Lottery. It's the gift that could give cash to all my friends from me. Oh, the lottery, Connecticut Lottery. Now everybody on my list is happy with me.
Although they don't get top billing, side dishes are just as important as the main meal, especially on Thanksgiving. Cooking instructor Betty Ann Donegan and her student Jackie Newell are here to share a delicious recipe. Ladies, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is perfect for Thanksgiving. You mentioned if you have vegetarians coming or people who don't eat gluten, this is good.
This is gluten-free. Corn is gluten-free, and there's no flour in this, so it's really a great dish to serve as a side for Thanksgiving. It's filling, and corn is traditionally served at Thanksgiving, so
that's true.
It's a nice dish. This is just some corn that we sautéed in a little bit of butter with some oil. I mean, with some butter, and we're going to put this into the processor and just grind it up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
When we were looking at recipes for corn pudding, most of them started with a box of Jiffy muffin mix and a can of cream corn, and we don't do mixes, and we certainly don't do
canned anything.
So that wasn't an option. So we came up with this recipe. My daughter came up with this recipe, actually. And there's a lot of options. You can use different spices. You can use different. I'm going to put some bacon in, but you don't have to.
Okay.
We're going to use cheddar cheese and Monterey Jack, but you could use a hot cheese, pepper jack or something. So it's really lots and lots of versatility. So we're just going to take some eggs.
Okay. Four of them, right?
4 eggs.
Okay.
And I have some milk here. I have a cup of milk and a cup of half and half. We're going to mix this together. And there's some ragout here that we're going to add. And all you do is keep adding things to the bowl and stirring it up. And then eventually we're going to pour it all into a dish. And we're going to bake it in a bain-marie. Now, bain-marie is a water bath. And
I didn't know it had a fancy name. Of course it does, though.
Well, and it's just a nice, gentle way of cooking eggs.
Okay.
So they don't get rubbery. When you overcook eggs, they start to get tough, and then they curdle, and the water comes out, and that makes it very rubbery tasting.
Okay.
We don't want that. This is a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of sugar, and then this is some cornmeal. This is stone ground cornmeal. Stone ground cornmeal is nice because it's ground literally with stones. It doesn't lose any of the vitamins or any of the minerals, and corn has no gluten in it. So this is.
Very
So
good.
you just keep dumping things in.
Now, do you serve this at your Thanksgiving?
Yep, we're going to serve this at Thanksgiving, and it's really a nice dish. Okay, it's all set?
I've pulsed it 5 times.
So you just want to break it up a little bit. You don't want to puree it completely because you want to have some tooth to it.
Sure.
Yeah, you want to have some tooth to it. So we're going to put in the corn. Go ahead, Jack. Put the corn in, and Jack's going to talk about the dishes over there.
Jack, how long have you been going to classes with Betty and Stephanie?
Since 1989, so 22, 23 years consistently.
You learned a thing or two, huh?
Sometimes I feel I could be a very good sous chef. Yes, I have. Okay.
Great. Thank you. So we're going to put in some bacon. This bacon is already cooked.
Okay.
And it's very crisp, so there's not a lot of fat. So there's not going to, no more fat is going to render out of that. And then this is a little bit of cheese. This is about 6 ounces of cheese. Of course, the recipe's on
WTNH.com.
Right.
You can always find it there.
All right, so good. Go ahead, Jack.
All right, so basically, we're going to do a water bath with this before it goes into the oven.
Okay.
And you need a pot with handles on it so that it's easy to get out of the water bath when the product is done.
Okay.
And it's not important that the pot necessarily is the same shape as long as it fits in and you can bring water up about halfway.
Yeah.
Okay.
The benefit of a water bath is no matter how much water you put into it, no matter how hot the oven is, the water is never going to get above 212.
Oh.
So that cooks the eggs.
It's never going to
gently.
boil?
If it does boil, it's never going to get higher than 212.
Okay,
So
okay.
the eggs are never going to get hotter than that. Because if you put this into a 350-degree oven, eventually, if you cooked it long enough, it could get that hot. But the water prevents that from happening, and it cooks it gently, so the eggs don't get rubbery.
Very good.
And that's the whole point of this recipe. And I'm going to pour this in here, and then Jackie's going to put a little bit of cheese on the top. And that's simply for a little bit of color.
Now this is going to feed a lot of people, it looks like.
This serves about 12 to 16 people as a side dish. And of course, you could cut this in half, because when you have 4 eggs, you can do 2 eggs.
Sure.
So everything could be cut in half. See, this cheese really is just for a little bit of a garnish.
Very nice.
And this goes into the oven at about 375 for about 35 to 45 minutes, depending if you have convection. And we just happen to have one ready.
You do, Betty Ann. What do you know?
Do. Now, when you put it into the oven, if the water should be hot when you put it into the oven.
Okay.
And if you pour the water out of a kettle,
perfect.
When the dish is in the oven, that's safer.
Okay.
And when you take it out of the oven, you should leave that in the oven and not try to deal with
Let it cool off a little bit?
Right, not try to, because this is very hot water, obviously. So you just leave that in there and let it cool.
All right. Wow, that's fantastic.
Isn't that beautiful?
Cooked to perfection.
Yeah, and this is, again, this is done because of the water. Now, if we had cooked this without any water, the outside would be very dry. The center would be okay, but there's a lot of outside.
Interesting.
You see, so it's like making a cheesecake. If you cook a cheesecake in a bain-marie, the temperature is much more even, and the cake cooks much more evenly. So it's the same idea.
What else can I give a water bath to?
Any kind of a custard. Any kind of a custard. A custard is basically an egg-based product. When the eggs are the glue holding this together, that's a custard. A quiche is a custard, a pumpkin pie, a pecan pie. All those things are basically custard style. Any of those things. A pie, you don't have to do it so much because the crust helps.
Very good.
But there's no crust, so this is...
It looks fantastic. I can't wait to dig in. We have about 30 seconds left. Betty Ann, I want to ask you your favorite part of Thanksgiving.
Desserts.
The desserts? What's your specialty?
I make pies.
You do?
I love to make pies.
Very good.
I love to make pies.
And what about you, Jackie?
I like the side dishes.
You do?
In fact, the turkey takes second fiddle to all the side dishes.
Very good.
Most of the side dishes that I make are from Betty Ann.
Oh, very good. All right, ladies, thanks so much. We'll try this at the end. The recipe's over at WTNH.com.
Thank you.
All right, bringing Broadway to Bridgeport, Miss Connecticut gives us a preview to the new Paradigm Theater's holiday extravaganza. Don't go anywhere.
It really does look nice, doesn't it?
It looks perfect. Be a part of News 8's Pink Power. Take a stand in Connecticut.
They worked for Linda McMahon's campaign, but when they weren't getting their paychecks, they turned to News 8 for help.
No money, nobody calls. To this day, nobody contacts you.
I didn't receive no checks, nothing.
Well, you know we fought hard
These folks gonna get paid? They're looking for the money.
and got these people results.
Tonight, when we got involved, the campaign said the checks are in the mail.
Who's got your back? News 8.
If you're ready to get more from your TV service, now's a great time to get AT&T Uverse TV. Make the switch.
Call now to get AT&T Uverse TV for only $29 a month for 6 months with a total home DVR included free for life. Plus add HBO and Cinemax and get the first 3 months free.
With Uverse TV, you can record 4 shows at once with a total home DVR that lets you play back, pause, or rewind your shows from any room. Get over 170 HD channels. That's more than cable.
Call now to get AT&T Uverse TV for only $29 a month for 6 months with a total home DVR included free for life. Plus add HBO and Cinemax and get the first 3 months free.
And now, exclusively from AT&T, our wireless receiver lets you move your TV where you want around the house, even outside, so you're no longer tied to the TV outlet.
AT&T Uverse TV like you've never seen before.
The The new Paradigm Theater is bringing Broadway to Bridgeport. It's all part of a big holiday extravaganza. To give us a preview are Kristen Huffman, the artistic director, and Emily Audibert, this year's Miss Connecticut. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Kristen, let's talk a little bit about the event that's coming.
Great. December 1st and 2nd. It's at the Bijou Theater. We're kind of doing a co-production there because they agree that you should reach out in the community, especially after Sandy, kind of provide an uplifting holiday show. We're bringing the Broadway performers here instead of traffic going the other way, maybe to Radio City Music Hall. Same type of a show, but in a 225-seat theater with special guests like Miss Connecticut and the Bridgeport Boys Choir is going to sing, as well as our 6 Broadway performers who also play all the instruments. I mean, it's just going to be very fun, family uplifting.
Yeah, we're going to put up some pictures actually, but in the meantime, Emily, tell me a little bit about what it's like to be Miss Connecticut.
It's a really great experience. It's a really new experience as well. I'm learning a lot. I'm really going out into the community and doing a lot of service and going to the schools and promoting my platform, Let's Move, which is why this event is so great, because I'm moving and we're promoting people to be active.
Very good. Now, Kristen, you were involved in the pageant world as well. We have to mention that.
Yeah, I was Miss Ohio and a runner-up to Miss America, so I'm helping her a little bit, more seasoned. Yes.
Well, it's something the theater really does is provide opportunities for younger people.
Right. My platform when I went to Miss America was how do you help nonprofits raise more money? So tonight we're actually doing a performance, a new paradigm for the Connecticut Humane Society. We're also doing a lot of mentoring in the schools. I'm helping with the Bridgeport Boys Choir, and some of them are actually going to have little parts as well. We've got something coming up for the Lockwood Matthews Mansion, December 16th, and I'm mentoring in the Rowayton Elementary Schools.
You're a busy woman.
Yeah. And you know what? There's a bunch of perks for people who buy in blocks. We wanted, if a school purchased like 10 tickets and brought kids, I'll go and do a free masterclass. If a business purchases 10, we'll go caroling at their offices and mention them on stage, you know, like product placement.
That's an incentive, absolutely.
Yeah. And senior centers, we'll go caroling for them. They purchase as a block of 10. To come see the December 1st and 2nd show.
I like it. All right, here, Emily, I want to ask you, I know that you were formerly Miss Wolcott. Yes. How long have you been dancing for?
This will be my 19th year of dance. I started dancing when I was 3,
Really?
so I absolutely love it. It's my true passion.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Good. All right, sounds good. We're going to see you dance in just a moment, but first let's put that information up on the screen. Bringing Broadway to Bridgeport, a holiday extravaganza is happening December 1st and December 2nd at the Bijou Theater. All the information is right there on the screen, or of course you can go over to WTNH.com and click on Style. All right, Emily, we're going to have you perform. Take it away.
Get your tickets fast.
Make tomorrow awesome and get the best in entertainment with Xfinity from Comcast. Call 1-877-563-1049 and get Xfinity TV, Internet, and Voice for $29.99 each a month for 12 months when you bundle all 3. With Xfinity On Demand, you get thousands of TV shows, movies, and more. 90% are free. And with Xfinity Internet, you can stream them anytime and anywhere. Plus, Xfinity delivers the fastest internet and now the fastest in-home Wi-Fi. So you'll have the speed to get everyone online at the same time. Satellite and slow DSL have nothing like this. So switch to Xfinity TV, Internet, and Voice for $29.99 each a month for 12 months and get Stream Picks included. Or ask how you can lock in your rate for 2 years and get up to $250 back. Tomorrow could be awesome if you call today. So call 1-877-563-1049. That's 1-877-563-1049. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
At Carter Mario, most of our clients call us within 4 days of their car accident. Why? Because they know the clock is ticking to get the money they deserve. And they know the right medical care now could mean a faster recovery. So how long's it been since your accident? And how long have you put off calling a lawyer? Don't wait any longer. Get Carter right now. 1-800-900-6700.
Now to those surprising secrets to brightening your smile. The key to sparkly pearly whites may be right in your kitchen. ABC's Becky Worley has the story.
The pursuit of the perfect smile. To get those pearly whites extra white, dental and drugstore treatments can be expensive. Awkward. But secret foods to make teeth sparkle? Actually easy. They're already in my kitchen. Let's start with snacks, like some of your favorite fruits and vegetables, apples, celery, and carrots. They work by scrubbing your teeth clean with their crunchiness.
They actually stimulate saliva in your mouth. The saliva will wash away plaque and discoloration in your teeth.
And mint leaves apparently contain mineral compounds that can cover your teeth and protect them from stains. Next up, preventing stains. Hey, a great excuse for wine and cheese. Try snacking on a cube before drinking your wine. The cheese coats the teeth with a film that guards against stains.
Now for my very unscientific experiment. Wine, cheese.
My right front teeth have cheese on them. My left don't. Look what happens after a few sips of wine. The no cheese side has more little purple spots from wine residue. And now for home remedies. Try rubbing the white part of an orange peel on your teeth. It can help remove tartar accumulation. Now add a little lemon juice to baking soda. You get your own at-home whitening kit.
The baking soda can be very abrasive, and the lemon juice has a lot of acid in it. So if you are going to do this, it should be very limited.
Are my teeth whiter? You be the judge. But at least I ate healthy, had delicious hors d'oeuvres, and now fresh breath.
All right, that was Becky Worley reporting. Hey, as a reminder, Menopause the Musical is playing November 30th and December 1st at the Gard Arts Theater. Go to ConnecticutStyle.tv for a chance to win a 4-pack of tickets. And we are back here in the kitchen, and we are going to dig into Betty Ann's corn pudding. It smells delightful.
Oh, it really is delicious. Here you can.
Jamie, I want to ask you one more time, the website for Connecticut In-Home Assistance.
Is www.cthomecare.com.
All right, and Kristen, where can we find more information about the holiday extravaganza?
You can go to the Bijou, their box office, and also their website.
Very good. I'm going to dig in. Anyone else having some?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely fabulous.
Where's my plate?
I'm eating yours. It's so good. This is perfect for Thanksgiving. Emily, thank you for being here, Miss Connecticut, and we want to thank all of you for watching. Make it a great day. Anything you saw here on the show, just log on to WTNH.com, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Everybody wave.